Good morning. My name is Tom Ramsey. I'm former mayor of Spring Valley and former president of the Harris County Mayor Council, which includes 34 great cities in Harris County. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak this morning on the setting of the tax rate for the coming year. Last year, in 2019, I spoke at this time and asked that the tax rate be reduced and not as increased as was then proposed. The basis for this request was an acknowledgement that property values were increasing in the county. This fact clearly drives up the amount of taxes we pay. When cities and counties do a good job of providing safe neighborhoods and improved infrastructure for flood control streets and parks, then the values go up. Even in the COVID season, we see the property values are going up this year 6%. I think it is reasonable to expect that our city and county governments would set a rate that helps mitigate the increased taxes that people are paying, in particular during this time that so many businesses are trying to open safely and families are doing all they know to do to make ends meet. We should listen. That is why we need to be transparent when we communicate with residents that because of rising values, a lower tax rate is being proposed to help mitigate this impact. I also want to speak to the related financial issue of the Harris County toll road. The change to local government corporation, in my opinion, lacks transparency. We are spending appropriate time today discussing the new tax rate, which is estimated to reduce the amount of taxes we pay by $60 million and help offset the rising property values I discussed earlier. The changes proposed at the toll road will result in a transfer of $300 million the first year and a minimum of $90 million in the following years. These dollars may be used for purposes determined by the majority of the court. That change should have the same level of focus, transparency, as setting the tax rate. In particular, since the toll road dollars were committed to transportation and infrastructure, and now they may be used for many other purposes other than infrastructure, that has the potential to impact taxes in the future. Transparency is a good thing. In setting tax rates, discussing impacts to our residents, it's also good to have transparency when making changes to how toll road dollars are spent. Thank you, Judge, for the time this morning.
Thank you, Mayor.